I've made a list with 10 microcap altcoins, which I think are a great play for 50, 100x's in the next crypto bull run with minimum risk attached to it. So let's take a look at that. Now, of course, you want to define like what is microcap. If you Google it, you actually see that a microcap coin is considered a coin under $300 million market cap. Well, in fact, if we take a look at that, then, anything outside the top 100 basically is microcap. I don't go with that. My definition is basically $1 billion higher high cap, 500 million to a billion mid high cap, 100 million to 500 million mid cap, 20 million to 100 million low cap, and anything under $20 million market cap is microcap. So that's what I'm going to go with. And a lot of coins are way under it. Some are slightly under that. I think they can all do great things. But I do want to tell you that don't blindly buy it right now because I say so or whatever. If you take a look at the total crypto market at the moment, Bitcoin is sitting basically at the top of this run so far, right? And where the real correction comes in, we will see, but that can be good for altcoins, of course. And also, if we take a look at the total 3, you can just see that it's still in a downward trend. So overall, Bitcoin is out the bear market. Yes, altcoins are simply not yet, okay? And yes, I know there are always exceptions, but these exceptions are included in this chart and it still didn't break out, okay? So altcoins are completely underperforming compared to Bitcoin. It's a 100% Bitcoin season at the moment. Altcoin season is far from now, but that's good because we want to prepare before that happens. Therefore, I'm making this video right now, okay? And also do your research on the tokenomics of these projects, right? Some have very good token vestings, some have very terrible token vestings. That's what you want to check out. The first project is MetaWare. You may not know it yet, as they are really building the company and not yet really focusing on the token. They want to have a very big, good company with a lot of partnerships, as they already have. It's released by Seedify, so then you know that, well, you don't know, but Seedify overall releases very good projects. But it is microcap, very microcap, by the way. It's under 1 million, so I need a new term for that, micro penis cap. I don't know, it has 700,000 circulating market cap, okay? But even the fully diluted market cap is microcap. So that's what I really like. The token vesting, I know for a fact, you can find it on the website, but it has a long vesting and we will see a bull market before everything is vested. Therefore, I'm not too mad about this. What they do, they are basically all about fashion in the metaverse. And you might feel like, well, is that really going to be a thing? Yes, it's probably really going to be a thing because if you hold fashion shows, if you go into the metaverse, which is going to be big, you need some clothes, right? You can be a nudist in the metaverse, you go to metaverse jail. And I think this is going to be pretty insane. They have good partnerships, they had good VCs, they had the release on a lot of interesting platforms as well. They did something very incredible. They are not listed on Binance, right? They are listed on Gate and PancakeSwap. But what they've done is they made an NFT out of their token. So you can buy an NFT for $1 and then you basically get the amount of tokens that's worth $1. And these NFTs, they have listed it on the Binance marketplace. So basically, they are listed on Binance. I think it's very creative, and that definitely should catch some attention. So Metaverse Wear, really, really interesting play. This could either, if it 100x's, then it's still low cap. And if it goes to shit, yeah, then whatever. Yeah, that's the thing with microcaps. High risk, high reward. Another one is ChainGPT. ChainGPT is an AI project, a very new AI project, also released by Seedify, by the way. It did like a 20x or something like that, and it's really maintaining that level. Now, also, pretty big difference between their market cap and the fully diluted market cap, but there is quite of a slow token vesting. They have insane volume going on. They are good at marketing. They have a lot of updates on the project. It feels like these guys really know what they do. They have the hype, they have the community, they have the product, they have the marketing, they have a good launch, they have good backers, they have good partners. Everything lines up with this project. So be a little aware of how the tokens are getting vested. And again, you can just go to the website of such a project. I don't know where to find it with this one exactly, but usually in the bottom, you have the tokenomics. You can click the tokenomics right here, and it takes you there, and you can see the token vesting somewhere here, token utility token, token sale, whatever. Look for it. It's always somewhere else to be found with every project, but that's basically how you find that. You have to look at that before you buy something, okay? Otherwise, if the tokens are getting vested too soon, you get wrecked. I mean, then the market cap, you know, it can go up or down or whatever, but the price then always goes down, basically. So that's not what you want. But this is the kind of token that could change some things for crypto. So I'm really bullish on this one. Quite some exchanges: Kucoin, PancakeSwap, Bybit, Gape, Poloniex. So if you want to buy, sell, trade these tokens, there are links for Kucoin and Bybit in the description down below. You can trade way cheaper. You get nice sign-up bonuses. And even if you trade on Bybit, you can win an iPhone 14. So check it out. Might as well use these links. Most of the tokens, you can get them right there anyway. Nakamoto Games, it's on the verge of being a microcap. It's $20 million market cap. So yeah, it's microcap, you know, it's good low cap token at least. Nakamoto Games, I think we all know Nakamoto Games. If you do not know it, definitely go check it out. I love what they are doing. They are basically a little comparable to what Gala does. The difference is Gala is really focusing on the big, beautiful AAA games that take a lot more time, and Nakamoto is more about making a lot of games and a lot of small games. But small games like Candy Shop, this is kind of a Candy Crush. These are the more addictive games that you see it right here. It looks very simple, but these are these things that you can play for like 10 minutes, earn a little money, and then move on. Right, for a AAA game, you really have to sit down for a few hours. I think this is going to be played way more. And soon they will release on mobile as well, and I think that would be a game changer for Nakamoto Games. Now that news is already included in the price. I think if you look at over the last year, you see that Nakamoto Games went from 5 cents basically all the way to 35 cents, so it already had a big pump. It's maintaining here for a long while. I'm not much of a fan of buying into such a big pump, but if it ever comes down here, that I doubt. But do we get a better entry than where we are right now? Yeah, probably we will. Although I think that over the long run, this could be a hundreds of millions dollars project. And, you know, now at $20 million, bro, dollar cost is the way, basically. So Nakamoto Games is definitely on my list. You also can get it on Kucoin, Maxi, CoinX, QuickSwap. So again, check out Kucoin down below. Next one, by CDFI. This is SNFTS, CDFI NFT space. Now this is really interesting because CDFI S Fund started as an airdrop, came all the way up to $350 million market cap, and turned out to be the #1 crypto gaming launchpad in 2021. Now they released SNFTS like half a year ago, and they also did a 40x in the deepest of the bear market without any funding, without any pre-sale, just an airdrop. So the release was super insane. It shows how strong the community of CDFI actually is. At the moment though, SNFTS has no utility because they are working on an NFT marketplace. They're working on an NFT launchpad. They're working on their own metaverse, Seed World. They're working on a lot of stuff, and this is going to have insane utilities. But so far, it has not. And it could still take a year or 1.5 years before it all rolls out, maybe even 2 years. But once that happens, once this thing starts to get utilities, and once by that time also the bull market is going on, I think this thing could fly. And you will look back at this and feel like, why haven't I just dollar costed a little bit around here? All right, so can the price go lower than what it is right now? For sure. For sure. It could definitely can. But the risk compared to the reward for me is definitely worth checking out SNFTS. I think this could really do well. Next one, this is kind of a special one because this is still in pre-sale, and this is Love Hate Yunu. What I like about this, couple of things. Pepe showed us meme coins, blah, blow up. That's nice, right? And this one is still in pre-sale, but this thing has a sick community. The pre-sale already raised over more than $7 million, so that's kind of crazy. And also, if you take a look at their CEO, by the way, if you want to join the pre-sale, I'll leave a link in the description. Definitely check it out. I don't want to miss out on that. But if you take a look at the CEO of the project, he also was the pre-sale raiser of Tamadoge. And that's what's really making me bullish, because if you look what Tamadoge did in the middle of a bear market, and 2022, when the bear market was really fucked up, what did this thing do? Look at the market cap. Went from nothing, from the pre-sale, went all the way up to more than $170 million market cap. Now that's insane, right? Now this thing has the exact same vibes going on. It has the same CEO behind it. They raised a lot of money in the pre-sale. They have, for a meme coin, quite a cool utility. It's a voting platform that other projects can implement into their project. I think this thing could really do well. Now, of course, everything that is in a pre-sale is per definition high risk, high reward, because you do not know yet. But if there is a pre-sale currently going on that I would say, okay, this is definitely worth it, then it's this thing. So if you want to join it, there's a link down below. Check it out. Really, really, really interesting. If this thing reaches $170 million market cap, then wow. Next one on the list, they call it the Gala killer. I quite like that. Is Games for a Living. They basically do the same as what Gala does, but they're also working on their own gaming blockchain. Now, I really like this project. Just came out as well. Also, by the way, released by Seedify, Engine Starter, and a couple of other top tier launchpads. What I like so much about this platform is mainly the team. If you go to the website and you go to company and you click team, you can see that the CEO, he has a portfolio which is crazy. Ah, shit, I'm not logged in, so I cannot see it. Anyway, if you have your LinkedIn logged in, then definitely check out what this guy has done. Okay, he made games that we all played back in the day. He really knows what he does. And Trip Hawkins is the CSO. He's the founder of EA Sports. Okay, so that's crazy. And these other guys, really a lot of experience as well. Huge team. Now they are mainly focusing on the product and completely not on the marketing. Therefore, the price is so extremely low. Just 5% tokens vested though. So definitely keep your eyes on that. If they really, in the good market conditions, if they have good marketing, you know, the price can definitely outperform the token vesting and you can make a bunch of money with it. But if that's all not working out and the token vesting keeps on going, then it could drive the price down in the shorter term. So if this was higher, then I would say the project is perfect and I would put so much money in. Now I have a couple of K invested in this, but I want to see how the token vesting does. But the project itself, be aware of it. In the bull market, could be really huge. Next one, of course, how can I not put it in the list? Although it's technically, in my opinion, not a micro cap, but a very low cap coin, is of course Delysium. Delysium, same case as Games for a Living when it comes to the tokenomics though. But Delysium has a super long token vesting, like 10 years or so, right? So it can go through 2 bull runs and still don't have all the tokens vested. So it has enough room to let the price pump. Delysium is more than just AI and more than just a game. It's a game and AI. Doesn't make any sense what I'm saying right now. Their game is already listed on the Epic Game Store. They won an award for the best crypto gamified project, and their AI is insane. There is not, let me put it like this, I can honestly say this with all the conviction I have. There is no better AI project in crypto. None. What their AI is capable of, you can ask them like, hey, I don't know, layer 0, for example. I know there is a layer 0 airdrop going on. Please hunt that airdrop for me. And it does anything it needs to do for you to get as much as for these tokens. You can also say stuff like buy Ethereum anytime the price drops 10%, I want to buy $50 worth of it or something like that, or borrow money from that platform with my NFT as collateral and then stake it on the platform that gives the highest APY, and as soon as that changes, stake it right there. It's insane. This is getting the most out of crypto without doing anything. So by just using this project, you can get rich, right? Not even investing in the token itself, but investing in the token itself is, of course, also a very fine idea with a project like this. So Delysium is definitely on my list. You can still run a node, by the way, so you can get these tokens daily. The node now costs $1,900. With the current price, after half a year, you have your money back already. So it's one of the most profitable nodes out there at the moment still. So if you want that, there's a link down below. If you feel like, well, that's too much of an investment, you can also buy it on the open market. Kucoin, Bybit, PancakeSwap, a lot of exchanges. Next one on the list is NFT Champions. NFT Champions is, of course, a lot more high risk as it is a single game. Tokenomics are also not that great, but I really like the project, so I had to put it in the list. NFT Champions is sitting at a market cap of $3 million, fully diluted 19. So, okay, it's not that bad, but it's definitely not that good. However, token investing also takes a long time. No good exchanges yet, unfortunately. I mean, Gate, Maxi, come on, at least do a Kucoin listing. They list everything, so they can also list this. But what I really like is how this project looks. It's like Pokemon for crypto. And I really like the gameplay. This is, I think, the gameplay trailer. Yeah, so this is the first 10 minutes of the actual game, and this is how it looks. Now, this looks like a game for crypto that can actually be played by people, right? Actually will be played by people. I really love it. So I really would like to see this roll out. I think this could be a game changer. And if it already had like a $50 million market cap, I would have been a little sketchy. But with $3 million, this could provide you with a clean 50x if everything works out. Maybe more. But if everything works out, this could do great things. So I really love this project. 2 to go. And one of them is Don't Buy Inu. It's a meme coin. I'm not much of a fan of meme coins in general, but this thing is really something special. It has a $10 million market cap, 40 million fully diluted, so that's looking very good. The price showed us that it could definitely pump. It went from 0.002 to basically 0.02. So it did a 10x in a small little rally that altcoins had. And now it's finally, coming back down again, sitting at 0.007. So it's still 3.5x from the low, or even more, 7x basically. But does it have to come down all the way again? I don't know about that. What I really like is their CEO. The CEO is a dude that makes viral videos all the time. He has the clout, man. He has the clout. And I mean, even CZ follows him. A lot of, big people are following him. I think that if he does the right pushing on this project, this could be insane. I think in the bull run, that meme coins in a bull run, you saw what Pepe did, and it wasn't even a bull run, right? They can do such fucking crazy shit. And I think this is a project that can definitely do something like that. So where can you get it? You can get it on Uniswap. That's it. And the last one is Engine Starter. Engine Starter is a crypto launchpad that lately is releasing pretty decent projects that done 40x's. So only by using the launchpad you make a lot of money, but the token itself as well. $17 million market cap. Okay, for example, like I said, CeDeFi at the top of the bull run was 350 million. That's 20 times as high as what Engine Starter is right now. I think launchpads will be very popular in the future. If you look at the price, completely crashed, of course. If you look at the market cap for this, it doesn't show. At least the market cap is also pretty far from the all-time high, so I really like that as well. Fully diluted is not really that far from it. More than 70% of the tokens are vested at the moment. If you zoom out a little bit on the price, though, it came from 0.001 and it went to 0.006, now sitting at 5. So it's still far from its all-time low. It maybe not be the best time to buy it right now, but keep it on your radar. I think this could be a really good play, as launchpads are just very sustainable and extremely profitable in a crypto bull run. Guys, if you like the video, don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm here every day. Turn on your bell notifications, because we are going to make it all with each other. And if you want to join our Telegram group, you see that thing there popping up above all the time. Join it. There's a link down below as well. Make sure to be there. Talk to me, talk to anybody from the community. We're going to make it together. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you soon.